There is no way you can convince me that the editors of Jersey didn't have more from the end of the cookout to make us not have to endure the clippy filler scenes, everybody talking about each other and debriefing. Like, it was just honestly so unnecessary. Take me straight to the drama. It's Jersey. You know why I'm here. And you know why I'm here with you, baby. We getting ready to rewind about last night's episode of Real Housewives of New Jersey. I'm Elle Murasaki, and this is the Real Housewives Rewind. Before we fully jump into the episode, over the week, we got the mid-season trailer, right? Okay, cool. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't understand. If we were going to get so much footage of Teresa's wedding, why didn't Teresa get a little 2-hour special spinoff, something or other to the side? I don't know about budgeting or whatever, but like always, we know we're getting ready to get a cast trip. We know we're getting ready to go to Ireland. And, you know, for me, I love the cast trip, baby. I feel like that's where we find out who's who and what these girls is really made of, okay? But other than that, I don't really see anything in the season that's giving. So now we're into the space where we are relying on the off-camera or off-film season drama to also sustain us, because word on the curb is the Gorgas got a gag order from Bravo, as well as the other castmates, to my understanding. But Marge and Mrs. Gorga, they keep talking. So it's like, it's a lot going on over there that this season was actually the start of. And so I don't know when Andy and them pick them cameras back up, but I hope they close by. Really quickly, can somebody explain to me why Fessler and Marge and all of them are so concerned about what really went down with Danielle and her brother? Is it annoying that it seems like Bravo was gunning for another sibling rivalry, family rivalry situation? Abso-freaking-lutely. Is it any of our business? If this girl said that her brother stopped talking to her because the sky was blue, that's her truth. And it don't matter how many different ways you ask her the same question, her truth is what she said it was. Like, what? I just don't understand how Margaret Joseph is not too grown for the antics that she's participating in. Like, have you nothing better to do, Margaret? We also know that this season kind of really had to be a filler, because in addition to the cash trip situation that we have coming up, we know that it comes out that somebody allegedly saw Mrs. Gorga in the backseat of like a Uber or something, child, making out with another person. Now, I've said it before and I will continue to say it until I see it be reality on my TV. If you, as a housewife, as a friend of, as a whomever that is being recorded on these Bravo Peacock shows, start talking to me, the viewer, about something that happened off camera, if you do not have a receipt, a picture, a voice note, a video recording, a something to prove what it is that you're talking about, I don't care. Why is this yet now another franchise where we're getting ready to have a whole long moment about something that has not happened on camera? That is honestly like my pet peeve. So, you know, this episode is the next morning after the party where they was waxing Fuda with their hand child. I don't even know who asked for that from the husbands. Nevertheless, okay. You know, they're all broken up into 3 different houses, and far be it for me to try and name who was in each house, because baby, I don't remember. I know that Jennifer Aiden, Teresa, and Danielle are together. And then I think Margaret, Dolores, and Rachel are together, leaving Danielle. And who else? It don't matter, child. They in 3 different houses. There's somebody over there with Melissa Gorga in them. Anyway, okay. We spent a lot of time going back and forth over what happened. So when we get to Rachel's house for the little party, immediately Danielle wants to squash it. She's like, I don't want y'all to think that I just ran off. Let's talk about the thing. You know what I'm saying? And they get to talking about the thing, and here is what bothers me. We know that Danielle is a firecracker. We know that Rachel was very much trying to start drama when she took that stuff back to Marge and them about Marge having the arsenal. I was so mad that Danielle didn't really hold her own when Rachel was like, what did I say? What did I say? Danielle wasn't really together with her read. The read wasn't prepared. Like she was fumbling for her reading glasses in her pocketbook, meanwhile she was getting read for filth. And it was like, girl, insert the Tyra Banks. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Yeah, that one really just let me down, dog. Oh, baby. And then there is Jackie G. Okay. I've been Jennifer Aiden. Hello, friend of the show in my head, Wendy Williams style. Didn't I told you to stop telling these people your business because they weren't your friends. And here you have Miss Jackie G, could not wait to get to her table. That's who was over there with Melissa. Jackie G was over there. Could not wait to say, I think Jen and Bill are having some issues too. Like, girl, that don't have nothing to do with these strawberries and crepes we about to eat, man. You just woke up, barely brushed your teeth, and then wanted to spill somebody else's tea. And I really was like, ugh, because we knew this was going to happen. We also know it's a slippery slope because Jackie connected and she bonded with Jen about the affair issues and how that is damaging and how your kids see that on social media and how it's hard being in the public eye and all of those things. And now you contribute, right? Like you're being filmed on the show that's getting ready to be aired. Like, that's right, not your friend. Good job. Ooh, y'all get in here. Y'all get in here because it's scrolling down the timeline, baby. Oof, piping hot. Real quick, because this isn't how I saw this going. Are we gonna talk about this? I don't even really know if I want to talk about this because this one actually breaks my heart. But tell me, are we going to talk about the fact that Eva has filed for divorce from Michael Sterling? Because that's gonna make me sad. This one snatched the Ednas, baby, took the crowds, okay? I was confused, dazed and amazed, even, if you will. Astonished, jaw-dropped, gobsmacked is what I was when I found out that Eva, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta, filed for a divorce from her husband, Michael Sterling. Now, listen, I don't know the ins and outs. They don't have to tell me the ins and outs. I'm saying I hope that it wasn't contentious over there because I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting that they figure this out. We can take this little legal document off the table and one day it can be a key at a family Thanksgiving, like, cheers to the time that I almost left your dad, or however they choose to throw it in there like that. I'm rooting for them. And if it doesn't work out, I hope everybody lands on their feet. Love is such a beautiful thing. Everybody deserves to have a piece of it. So if they can't have it with each other, I hope that they find it with other people or wherever they're looking. I'll leave you with this. It's gonna get real rocky over in Jersey before the terrain is like smooth and easy to ride on. You know what I'm saying? Because we are coming up on Joe and Melissa not coming to the wedding. This is things that we already know, but we haven't seen how it played out. And we haven't seen how that's going to play out on social media. Now, I remind you, hey, y'all don't know them people. Y'all don't know Teresa. I don't care how much of a tree hugger you are. And y'all don't know Melissa. I don't care how on display you feel you are. Not too much in them comments, okay? But I'm interested to see like the yellow brick road of how it all plays out. And I know I'm ahead of myself, but I'm very, very, very interested to see how it plays out going forward. Because like Teresa is the show. You can be a tree hugger or you cannot be a tree hugger. Like we're gonna talk and deal in facts, right? That's a fact. Okay, Teresa is the show, and at this point, Bravo has made it very clear that they're not really interested in life without Teresa. So if you aren't filming with Teresa, what are we filming? And is Bravo gonna really come and bring the cameras? Like it's getting ready to get weird. That's all I have on that episode. It was very much a filler episode. I see a few to be continued in our future. So buckle up and hold on tight, child. Moisturize while you're at it. Drink a little bit of water too. You know, I'm no preacher, but I think you should do those things. You could have been anywhere on the internet, but you were here rewinding with us. And as always, that is greatly appreciated. Until next week, I'm Elle Murasaki, and this has been the Real Housewives Rewind.